So I've known Matt since I was 18 years old. We met at West Chester University. It was really late at night. I was dribbling a basketball, not thinking about what I was doing, and next thing I hear banging on my door. First interaction was, "Why are you dribbling?" I said, "I'm not sure, I'm sorry." We've been friends close to 30 years.
I met him at a diner in New Jersey and stood up, shook my hand, almost ripped my arm out of my socket.
The handshake. I'm still recovering.
Man, he comes in fast and hard, so you better be ready.
And you just grab on and you just know you're gonna get your knuckles cracked.
I was warned about the handshake before I went into the office. I walked in, he shook my hand, and had to double check it a couple times to make sure I was good afterwards.
He is that guy, man. You walk in, you shake his hand, you feel it. You feel the energy.
Lights up a room, big smile, such a genuine person, kind and genuine.
Just the energy that Matt brings, you can tell he's just a genuine human being.
And the more and more Matt talked to me, the harder he squeezed on his desk. I felt at one time he was gonna break through the wood. I left that interview with one simple thing. This is it. This is the right opportunity. I know this is gonna be home.
You can't just use one word to describe Matt Jesson.
Authentic.
I think the beautiful part about Matt is, he is who he is.
There's no one person in public and another person in private.
Generous. Time and time again, he just puts money into his people. It's money he could put in his pocket, but he invested in his people.
He just genuinely cares about people.
Giving. I'd say giving. It is a top priority that we give back and make sure we're helping people around us. That comes from him.
Intense.
Passionate.
Passionate.
Oh, he is a passionate guy. Everything about him is passion.
Since day one.
Passionate and caring.
To do what he's doing for his people, it's second to none.
I'm proud to be working here at Green Lawn Fertilizing and work side by side with Matt.
It's a hard one to talk about without even getting emotional, but I'll just take you to COVID.
Mid-March, the news comes out, people are starting to get sick.
We were not sure if we were an essential business or not. Matt's focus was not on himself and protecting his own assets. It was how does he look out for the team that looks to him for leadership.
There's a part of him that's fearless in how he leads.
Fear is not, I don't think, is even his vocabulary. He fights through everything.
And his first and only thought was, how do we make sure that everybody can still provide for their families and do the things that they need to do?
There's so many things in that moment that to have the clarity and focus to just hone in on my people, it's pretty amazing.
Matt has always been about the people in this business.
That's just him. That's the man that he is.
It's just who Matt Jesson is.
So I think his calm demeanor in a place where his whole baby could have gone up in smoke, the way he presented himself to me and to others, it was very inspiring.
We'll never forget that.
Not everyone is built like Matt Jesson, and you need to have someone like a Matt Jesson to drive a business to be successful.
His follow-up, his attention to detail, it's legendary. If anybody knows Matt, he's a planner. He has lists for what's going to happen 20 years from now, and I'm probably not exaggerating.
He plans it and it happens.
It doesn't just talk the talk, he walks the walk. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, he won't demand from you anything more than he's doing himself. And you just have to appreciate that.
I thought that I was somebody that was always looking to learn and grow. And then meeting Matt, there is an entirely different level. And that's truly the measure of a leader and a friend, is somebody that when you know them, you're better off for it.
I think back to, the person I was 10 years ago and the person I am now. I have a great life, and I owe, a ton of that to Matt Jesson.
He changed my life. He really did. I had been in transition for 6 months. I had interviewed at numerous places. I was at a low point, really in my professional career. And then this came along, and it ended up being the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Absolutely the best experience I've ever had in my life working for Matt. The culture that he's instilled in this company just worked its way down the line. It's really pretty amazing what he's done here. There'll be books written about him one day if he allows it.
Who I am today is different than it would have been had I not met Matt. Makes me a better father, better husband.
It's been life-changing for myself. It's been life-changing for my family.
I left everything I had built for 20 years to take on this opportunity and moved my wife, my daughter, and it was the best decision we ever made. You can ask any person in my immediate family of who Matt Jesson is and what he's done, and they'd all have a paragraph to quickly tell you.
He gives us all the power that we need to drive the business forward, and for that, I couldn't be more thankful.
He's just been a great mentor, someone that has just pushed me where I needed to be pushed and just has my best interests in heart at all times.
He's meant a lot to me. You know, I went through some serious stuff over the last year. He's been tremendous in being able to help me provide for my family. And when my mom died, drove the whole way to the other side of the state. Whew, that's all you need to know about the man right there, that he's there when you need him.
Matt wants no recognition. He wants no attention on him. He wants us to always be in the light. He needs to know how thankful we are for him.
Hey Matt, congratulations on 20 years. 20 years, wow.
He gives a lot, and it's nice when people can give back to him. Because he doesn't want it. I mean, that's the best part of giving it to him. He doesn't want it.
He wants nothing to do with being thanked.
For him, it's all about thanking the people in this company, providing opportunities for the people in this company.
I mean, how awesome is that?
I think he'll appreciate it. I think this is one of those times where he'll soak it in to the best of his ability. And there's no doubt about it, he's going to quickly spin it back on his people as soon as the video's over. But I'd like to see him at least enjoy it for a few seconds before he does that.